1-1-1. Sound check, 1-2. Sound check, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Wintrust Arena here in Chicago, Illinois for the official weigh-in for Saturday night's historic night of boxing action. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing USA. All the action will be streamed live around the United States on Dazn. It will go live in the United Kingdom on Sky Sports. We are sponsored by William Hill, Core Premium Vodka, Coors Light, Ingrad, and JD Sports. All of the bouts on Saturday night will be sanctioned under the auspices of the Illinois State Athletic Commission. The acting director is Nancy Ilg, and the executive manager is Joel Campusano. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go with the weigh-in. Our first contest, full rounds, junior middleweights. Introducing up first, he's a 5-fight veteran hailing out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, Norfleet Stitz. And his opponent now making his way to the ring, 3-0-2 knockout time New York Golden Glove champion, the 2018 National Golden Glove champion. He's fighting out of Staten Island, New York, the Albanian Bear, Rashad Mati. Mati. Now to the scales, ladies and gentlemen, Norfleet Stitz. 150.5 for Stitz, 150 and 1/2 pounds. Now to the scales, ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated Rashad Mati. 151 pounds for Rashad Mati. Six rounds, junior middleweights, Wintrust Arena, Chicago, Illinois, Saturday night, Stitz and Mati. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, full rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing up first to the stage, 1-2-1 from Toledo, Ohio, Jenna Jolyn Thompson. Thompson. And her opponent now making her way to the stage. Saturday night, she'll be making her professional debut. She's the 2017 and 2019 Junior Olympic champion from Chicago, Illinois. Please welcome Summer Lin. Lin. Summerlin making her way to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Right now to the scale from Toledo, Ohio, Jenna Jolyn Thompson. £147 for Jenna Jolyn Thompson. 147. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Summerlin. Also 147 pounds, the welterweight limit, 147 pounds for Summerlin. You guys are going to look out at the guy in the red hat first, all right? Face to face, please. Thank you. Lennon Thompson, 4 rounds welterweights, Saturday night, the Wintrust Arena, Matchroom Boxing and Dazn. Ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in continues right now. 8 rounds in the super bantamweight division. Making his way to the stage, he's a southpaw, 26-9, with 13 wins coming by way of knockout. He's fighting out of Hollywood, Florida, by way of Monterrey, Colombia. Here is the former Colombian and South American super flyweight champion, Jesus Sargento Martinez. And his opponent now making his way to the stage with his head trainer, Hector Bermudez. He's also a southpaw. His professional record, absolutely incredible. 21-1, 15 knockouts, fighting out of Bondi Junction, Australia, by way of Portlaoise, Ireland. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former IBF Junior Featherweight Champion of the World, TJ, the Power Doheny. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Martinez. £124 for Martinez, 124 for Martinez. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the former IBF Junior Featherweight Champion of the World, TJ, the Power Doheny. Also 124 pounds, 124 for TJ Doheny. Doheny Martinez, Saturday night, Wintrust Arena, Chicago, Illinois, Matchroom Boxing, USA, and Dazn. Ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in for this stacked fight card continues right now. We got a 6-round super featherweight affair, 7-8-1, 1 no decision, 3 knockouts. This man is fighting from Houston, Texas. He is the baby-faced assassin, Eric Manriquez. And his opponent now making his way to the stage with his trainer and brother, Rashawn Jones. He's undefeated as a professional, 3-0, 1 knockout, fighting out of Toledo, Ohio, and of course, representing the Soul City Gym. Here is the talented and exciting young fighter they call OJ3. Please welcome Otha Jones III. OJ3. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Manriquez. 130 pounds for Manriquez, the baby-faced assassin. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, from Toledo, Ohio, 3-0, Otha Jones III. 129 pounds, 129 for OJ3. Jones and Manriquez, Saturday night, Chicago, Illinois. Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in continues right now, an 8-round super featherweight affair. Introducing up first to the stage, he's 9-2, 7 knockouts, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Here is the Windy City Kid, Josh Hernandez. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He's a southpaw. He is undefeated as a professional. 17-0, 7 knockouts. Originally from Washington and now living, fighting, and training out of Chicago, Illinois. Please welcome Giovanni Gio Mioletti. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Hernandez. 130 pounds for the Windy City Kid, Josh Hernandez. 130 pounds. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Giovanni Mioletti. 131 pounds for the undefeated charge from Chicago, Giovanni Mioletti. Mioletti and Hernandez, Saturday night, Chicago, Illinois. Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing USA, Dazn, and Sky Sports. What an undercard this is. I'm going to tell you, you want to make sure to get here on Saturday night bright and early because we're going to have some great fights. And this next one coming up is one of those fights. 10 rounds, junior middleweights. This bout is brought to you by Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing USA in association with DeBella Entertainment. Making his way first to the stage, 17-3-1, 6 knockouts, fighting out of Freeport, Long Island. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing all day, every day, Patrick Day. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. He's a 2016 Olympian and former amateur star. As a professional, his record stands perfect. 10-0, 7 knockouts. He represents Soul City Boxing Gym and Split Team Management, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio. Here is the highly regarded, the exciting, and up-and-coming Charles Bad News Conwell. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen. All day, every day. Please welcome Patrick Day. 153.7. 153.7 pounds for Patrick Day. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, bad news. Here is the undefeated Charles Conwell. 153.8 pounds. 153.8 for Charles Conwell. Charles Conwell, Patrick Day, Saturday night, Wintrust Arena, Matchroom Boxing in association with DeBella Entertainment. Good stuff, guys. Great stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, the official weigh-in continues right now. Great contest, 10 rounds, super middleweights. Introducing up first to the dais, 19-3-1, 8 knockouts. He's originally from Raceland, Louisiana, and he now moved back there, but he trains and fights out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Please welcome the tough charge, Morgan Big Chief Fitch. And his opponent now making his way to the stage with his head trainer, James Doolin. He's a former amateur standout as a professional. He's perfect. 19 fights, 19 victories, 17 big wins coming by way of knockout. Originally from Indianapolis, Indiana, and now living and fighting out of Compton, California. Here is the young and talented prospect, Anthony, the Magician, Sims Jr. Sims Jr. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Morgan Big Chief Fitch. 167.5 pounds for Morgan Fitch. 167.5 pounds. And now to the scales, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the undefeated Anthony Sims Jr. 169 pounds for the Magician, Anthony Sims Jr. $168.5, 168.5 pounds. Anthony Sims Jr. and Morgan Fitch, Saturday night here at the Wintrust Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the official weigh-in continues right now. 6-round super lightweights. We've got a southpaw making his way to the stage. 4-5-1, one knockout, fighting out of South Bend, Indiana. Please welcome Tyrone Sweet Tea Jones. Jones. And now making his way to the stage with his head trainer, Mark Ramsey. He's the former amateur star, the 2016 Rio Olympian. He's a southpaw, and he's undefeated as a professional, 4-0, all 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, by way of Makhatchala, Chechnya, Russia. Please welcome Arthur, the Chechen Wolf, Birslanov. Birslanov. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Tyrone Sweet Tea Jones. 136 pounds even, 136 for Jones. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated Arthur Birslanov. 137 for the Chechen Wolf, 137 pounds for Arthur Birslanov. out first. Actually, look out first, please. The red hat. The guy with the red hat. Face to face, please. Jones and Beersonoff, Saturday night here at the Wintrust Arena in Chicago, Illinois, all courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing USA. Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout that we're going to weigh in, if you were here last year to see the first time, it was absolutely incredible, and that's why we all can't wait for this rematch. It's a rematch, 10 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBC and WBA Super Lightweight Championships of the World. It's being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing USA in association with Warriors Boxing. Introducing up first to the stage to weigh in, to face the scale, and to face her opponent, 26-3, 10 knockouts, presentando de Hijo de Buenos Aires, Argentina. She is the former WBC lightweight and super lightweight champion of the world, Erica La Pantera Anabela Farias. Farias. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the champion making her way to the stage with her head trainer, Rick Ramos. She's the investment banker boxer, 7-2 with 3 knockouts. Please welcome the reigning and defending unified WBC and WBA super lightweight champion of the world, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Jessica Casquilla McCaskill. McCaskill. Now to the scales, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Erica La Pantera Anabela Farias. 138.1 pounds for Farias, 138.1. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, here's the reigning and defending unified WBC and WBA super lightweight champion of the world, Jessica Casquilla McCaskill. 138.7 for the champion, 138.7 pounds. Farias and McCaskill, 10 for the WBC and WBA Super Lightweight Championships of the World. Matchroom Boxing USA in association with Warriors Boxing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to weigh in the co-featured bout of the evening, the chief support for Saturday night here at the Wintrust Arena in Chicago, Illinois, live on Dazn and Sky Sports. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled for the WBA Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing USA in association with World of Boxing and Spartan Boxing. Introducing up first to the stage, he's a 2008 Olympian. His professional record, 20 victories, 2 defeats, 1 draw. He has 15 wins coming by way of knockout. Damas y caballeros, presentando de hijo de la capital de los Minas, Santo Domingo, República Dominicana, presentando the former WBO, NABO light heavyweight champion and the reigning WBO Latino light heavyweight champion. He's ranked number 15 in the world by the WBA, introducing Lenin Castillo. And now introducing to the stage the reigning champion. He makes his way up with his head trainer, Gennady Mashyanov. His professional record, perfect. 16 fights, 16 victories, 11 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of St. Petersburg, Russia, here is the reigning, the defending, the undefeated WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, making his 6th defense of his world title, introducing Dmitry Bivol. Now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger. Please welcome Lenin Castillo. $175, bang on, 170 pounds for Lenin Castillo, the challenger. And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the scale, the undefeated, reigning, defending WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol. 174.3 pounds for the champion, 174.3 for Dmitry Bivol. Dmitry Bivol, Lenin Castillo, Saturday night, 12 rounds for the WBA Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. Wintrust Arena, Chicago, Illinois. Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing USA in association with World of Boxing and Spartan Boxing, live on Dazn and Sky Sports. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to turn the mic over to the International Boxing Hall of Famer, the one, the only, Mr. Michael Buffer.
Thank you, David Diamante. Great job, as always. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as David has told us, it's a great card tomorrow night at Wintrust Arena. 2 World Championship fights, a great undercard, and it will be a night to remember for sure. Now, the last time an undefeated and undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world stepped up to become a heavyweight, his name was Evander Holyfield, and he went on to become the 5-time heavyweight champion of the world. So tomorrow night might be the beginning of history, but there's just one thing standing in the champion's way. That's a gentleman from Philadelphia that we're about to meet. So tomorrow night here at Wintrust Arena, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing USA in association with K2 Promotions and sponsorship provided by Core Premium Vodka, William Hill, Coors Light, JD Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Ingrad, 12 rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division. So let's meet the fighters at this time. First up to the stage, the man that plans to interrupt the road to history. He's 6'4". He's a full-size heavyweight. His professional record, 38 victories, 29 wins by knockout, only 3 defeats. Over the last 5 years, he has 8 consecutive knockout wins. Ladies and gentlemen, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Chazz, the gentleman, Witherspoon. And now please welcome to the stage. He captured Olympic gold and moved up to the professional ranks to remain an undefeated fighter. His record stands at 16 fights, 16 victories, 12 wins by knockout, 6'3", now moving up to the heavyweight division. He comes to us from Kiev, Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed, undefeated cruiserweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. First on to the scales will be this gentleman from Philadelphia who goes by the name of The Gentleman. Once again, 38 big wins in the heavyweight division, 29 by knockout. Chazz, the gentleman, Witherspoon. 242 pounds for the 6'4" heavyweight from Philly, Chazz Witherspoon. And now stepping onto the scales the first time as a professional heavyweight, moving up from cruiserweight to heavyweight. 16 fights, 16 victories, 12 wins by knockout from Kiev, Ukraine, the undefeated Oleksandr Usyk. 215 pounds for the undefeated cruiserweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. It'll be a great crowd tomorrow night here at Wintrust. There are some tickets left. A great arena, great sight lines, and we expect to see a lot of fans here tomorrow night. Here they are face to face from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the big heavyweight Chazz, the gentleman Witherspoon, the undefeated, undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world, moving up to heavyweight, Oleksandr Usyk. Once again, Witherspoon, Usyk, the main event tomorrow night, 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. 2 world title fights on the undercard, and a great undercard it is. It's all tomorrow night here in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, and we'll see you all there tomorrow night.